Hi everyone, here's the latest video update. Alex Tardy again here from the National Weather Service. We're talking about a cold, energetic storm with a lot of rain, wind, and mountain snow this weekend. Primarily December 11th, Sunday looks like the most active day. Here's your latest briefing. Okay, this storm is energetic. It means it has a lot of wind energy. It's cold, so it's unstable, and it even has a period of atmospheric river. This next large storm is going to dive directly into Southern California on Sunday. We're still looking at widespread 1 to 4 inches of rain across the foothills and mountains, and in fact, the coast and valleys receiving 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. Less in the deserts, up to about 1/2 inch. The heaviest precipitation early Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. Now, it won't end. Showers will continue Sunday night in the colder air and Monday. And with that colder air coming in Sunday afternoon, snow levels are really going to drop. With the dropping snow levels, we also have really strong winds continuing Sunday afternoon and evening. The snow levels will get as low as 3,500 feet Sunday night and Monday morning. So we are talking about several inches of snow, and even snow falling in the San Diego mountains early Monday morning. So keep in mind the mountain communities getting several inches of snow, with the lower snow levels occurring starting Sunday afternoon and then at their lowest points Sunday night and Monday. Okay, so far this year, on the right-hand side, precipitation departure from normal. Well, we're above average in large part of central Southern California. Southern California is because of that one storm November 8th. Central Cal is the recent wet weather pattern they've been seeing, which has delivered several feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada and some heavy rain to parts of central and northern California. Now, here's another view with different colors. So the question is, how much precipitation compared to average since the start of the rainy season, October 1st? Green shaded is above normal. In between that is about average, and the brown is below normal or much below normal. So you can still see how it really stands out in southern and south central California as being wetter than normal so far for the rainy season. Long ways to go. What's going to happen? A cold storm is going to come down from the Gulf of Alaska. On Saturday, it'll be moving into northern California. The red line is the main jet energy and the storm track. That'll carve into Southern California, as shown on the right-hand side Sunday. So it'll be a direct hit with the wind and the moisture transport, and a direct hit with the cold air coming in California. So this looks good for significant precipitation, high winds, and some real mountain snow for Southern California. It is an atmospheric river, at least briefly, for about 12 hours, as shown here on Sunday morning, shown here. So this cold, strong wind coming down from the north is going to gather that moisture, transport it, and push it in the form of rain and snow in Southern California on Sunday. Now, the storm is not gone on Monday, but it's departed to our east. It's over central Great Basin or Utah. We're in the cold northwest flow, so instead of southerly winds coming up with the atmospheric river, we're no longer in that. We're in the cold, unstable. So still a lot of showers around with that wind coming off the ocean in Southern California. The next storm, however, is going to take its time. It shows up by Wednesday over the East Pacific, but it's going to slow down. Meanwhile, that big storm ejecting out of Southern California wreaks havoc across the central part of the United States midweek. The storm for next weekend, it does look like it'll be slow moving, as mentioned. It won't be nearly as cold or as energetic with wind, but it'll be enough for rain and tap into moisture. And it also will take a path, looks to be right across Southern California, probably by next Saturday. The outlook for that period calls for above average rainfall potential for that period next weekend, looking like Saturday is target. Meanwhile, the entire West is colder, much colder than average, thanks to the storm that departs on Monday. So this is looking at storm number 2 next weekend. The outlook for all of California looks for really beneficial precipitation, especially the Sierra Nevada, but you can see all the way from Northern California down to Southern California. This is a widespread storm, so this is not a major storm, but it's a very beneficial storm overall, with the potential for some urban and other types of low-lying area flooding. Storm number 1, most of this is going to be on Sunday. We're looking at widespread in the orange, 1 to 3 inches of water. Even in the urban areas, inch and a half. The mountain slopes of the San Bernardino Mountains and San Gabriel's will be hit the hardest as that strong southerly wind pushes the moisture up against those slopes on Sunday. Now on Monday, we'll still be adding up rainfall and snowfall with the additional showers, especially in San Diego County and all across the San Bernardino Riverside Mountains. So the storm's not over with on Monday, but primarily it's a Sunday storm. Excessive rain outlook areas shown here in yellow, all the way from LA Basin down to the northern suburbs of San Diego and into the Inland Empire. What does this mean? This means rain could come down a little too heavy at once on Sunday, causing some urban flooding and even some flooding along the foothills. So trouble spot areas, flood-prone areas, low-lying areas certainly will be susceptible to this period of heavy rain on Sunday. The winds are going to be strong along the San Gabriel, San Bernardino Mountains, especially coming up from the south, but even in our urban areas, in our valleys, in our desert slopes. So keep in mind the winds will be going from south, shifting to the west on Sunday. And then they'll continue into Sunday night and Monday morning. This depicts the areas where winds could be most likely a problem. Red shaded is the highest threat, but even along the coast in the valleys, you see it's orange shaded. So we look to have a moderate threat for potential wind. What does this mean? Trees that are weakened, branches, loose objects could be blown around. The wind is unusually strong as shown here. The wind energy is going to be coming in from the southwest, and that is associated with the deep energetic storm that comes in on Sunday. The yellow shaded is the corridor of the strongest winds, and the yellow indicates a little stronger than a usual storm. Snow will be an impact, especially Sunday afternoon and Sunday night, and even on Monday for the San Diego Mountains. So keep in mind that snow levels start off around 6,500 feet, but they're going to be falling. A little bit of snow could accumulate in the Cajon Pass late Sunday and Sunday night. The pass through Interstate 8 in San Diego County, yes, you too could be affected by snow as early as Sunday night and early Monday morning. Keep that in mind for travel and the return to the work week. Temperatures are going to be really cold not only Monday morning, but even Tuesday morning. We're talking single digits in our cold mountain valleys. We're talking widespread 20s and 30s, even widespread low to mid 30s in the Inland Empire. These temperatures are going to be cold widespread, not just in the deep mountain valleys where the cold, dense air sinks, like we've been seeing recently, but widespread cold temperatures. The risk for frost and freeze, certainly across the entire Inland Empire, that area looks to be considerable risk as we go into early next week, Tuesday morning, with pockets of frost and freeze in San Diego County as well. Quick look at the highlights again. It's an energetic storm, primarily the heaviest rain early Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, but showers will linger all the way through Monday. So showers will still be around on Monday with the lowest snow levels around 3,500 feet. So just below Julian, down into the Cajon Pass, Sunday night and Monday morning. The next storm we're looking at is next weekend on Saturday. This storm is at least moderate with the potential for some excessive rain, too much rain at once from those rainfall rates, potential for small hail, even isolated thunderstorm on Sunday, and the potential for really low snow levels with this storm Sunday night and Monday morning. So plan accordingly. Saturday looks to be the best day weather-wise, with rapid deterioration widespread on Sunday and continued unsettled weather at least into Monday morning across a large part of the area. Stay safe, everyone. Make sure you go to our webpage, weather.gov, to get the latest updates or follow us on social media. You can track the wind speeds at the link shown here, and you can track the rainfall as well while it's occurring.